TJ here for another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. Just a quick shout out to all our new subscribers. Please like and share. By now, the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg has become pretty common knowledge. For me, I find this a difficult high road to traverse. What I mean by that is, the fact of the matter is, Justice Ginsburg and I were diametrically opposed politically. If a conservative-leaning Supreme Court judge were to pass, it's safe to say there would be all sorts of celebratory rioting in the streets, as if there was another reason needed to riot in the streets. I challenge anyone to persuade me otherwise. However, proper decorum demands I express my condolences. The passing of her life is unfortunate in the spiritual sense. Here are some facts. She was aligned with a group that believed in confiscatory taxation. She was aligned with a group that did not believe in the Second Amendment, a group that had clearly no problems or advocated for the confiscation of firearms. They would just as soon make me and those like me a criminal for non-compliance. She was aligned with a group that had no belief in the sanctity of the unborn. These are the main issues, though there would be others, perhaps EPA or other social issues. We now have a scenario of one side accusing the other of hypocrisy and vice versa. The Democrats are crying foul, given the events of 2016, Mitch McConnell not holding a vote for President Obama's nomination of Merrick Garland. Well, given the Democrat threats of court battles involving this year's election, mail-in voting, and the threats of continued rioting if they don't get their way, I'm for the gloves coming off. In fact, I'm compelled to reference the Democrats' own words and phrases and say it's an existential threat should we fail to fill the Supreme Court vacancy. President Obama once quipped, "Elections have consequences." Nancy Pelosi threatens to impeach the president. The senators and the Democrat senators have threatened to pack the court once they have a chance. Don Lemon on CNN just the other night said we need to blow up the entire system. You can consider him spokesperson for the left side. It's my hope that President Trump nominates a conservative, which I believe he will. And Mitch McConnell will live up to his nickname of Cocaine Mitch and stick it to the Democrats. He's already telling them to pound sand. I felt for some time that Cocaine Mitch was one of the most underrated establishment Republicans in D.C. Giving credit where credit is due, he has pushed through a boatload of conservative judges under President Trump. When you consider the conduct of the Democrats for the last 3.5 years, they deserve nothing less. The treatment of Justice Kavanaugh, their trumped-up charges of Russian collusion, then Ukraine, the whole phony impeachment thing, the politicization, excuse the slip of the tongue there, the politicization of COVID-19, their tacit approval of the Antifa violence. They've allowed their cities to burn, given their hatred of President Donald Trump. And that alone, think about that. They would sooner let and see their cities burn. They've weaponized the courts against the citizens. St. Louis couple and Kyle Rittenhouse are the easy ones. But then I just read in, I want to say the Right Scoop, that some bar owner in Portland was being brought up in charges for defending himself, and the news report is he committed suicide, but I guess some conspiratorialists are thinking perhaps he didn't. In any event, they are the masters of Machiavellian tactics. I laugh at their accusations of hypocrisy. Given the uncertainty of the rhinos, not sure if we'll win this one, though it looks promising, but I'm for full speed ahead The stakes are too high. Remember, this is an existential threat we face, to use a phrase from the Democrats. If the roles were reversed, we all know what they'd be doing. I wonder if this might not be divine providence, but then I question whether or not our nation is worthy of it. The agnostic might call it fate. The atheist might say it's luck of the draw. But nevertheless, it's an opportunity we can't afford to waste. That's it. I've said my piece. Gear up. Keep your powder dry. And as always, be safe. Watch your six. And don't tread on me.